So this is the 10th episode of escaping Silver Elo. We're going from Silver to Master, and as you can see, we are right on the cusp of getting out of this hell. And that's only thanks to this dirty, disgusting deck that we played last time. So we're gonna spin the wheel again, and whatever champion we get, we're gonna make a deck using that champion and climb. If I don't escape Silver Elo today, I am dog. But I am this deck if I don't get out of here. But I think we'll get out of here. So we're just gonna spin the wheel and see what champion we get. So if I get a champion I've already rolled, I can choose to re-roll again, but I don't think it's likely to get a champion we rolled since we've only rolled 4 or 5 champions. We've gotten Aurelion Sol, LeBlanc, Jarvan, and Kindred. That's the only champions we've gotten. So whatever person we get, we're gonna stick with. Now the new patch just came out, so Twisted Fate did get nerfed. Aphelios got nerfed, a few champions got nerfed, a few cards got nerfed as well. So we're playing with the most modern patch right now. So we'll see what we get. I guess we're playing Fizz Twisted Fate like everyone else. Okay, so nothing too crazy that no one has ever seen before. It's the same typical Twisted Fate Fizz deck where you revolve around drawing a lot of cards, leveling up your fate, and then getting all these elusives out and winning with it. Now, I like to run more mind melds than usual. Most people like to run 1. But I prefer 3 because this, as a win condition, is amazing. Now, we are playing with the nerfs, so to go over the nerfs real quickly, this Wiggly Bubblefish got reduced to 2 attack, Twisted Fate got increased to 1 more card, there was 1 more card. Yeah, pick a card, instead of drawing 3 cards, you draw 2. So those are the nerfs. Now, I still think Twisted Fate is an amazing champion. I don't feel like these nerfs were enough to just ruin it, but I don't know if this is going to be the best deck in the meta anymore, but we will see. Again, we're starting off today's episode at 96 LP in Silver 4, and hopefully by the end of today we escape Silver 4. Alright, let's go. So we're playing against Azir and Lucian. I have seen this deck only once in the meta, and obviously it's not the meta because I'm in Silver 4, but I have seen this deck a few times. Again, in Twisted Fate Fizz decks, you're prioritizing drawing Twisted Fate. And especially against a deck where they use a lot of elusive units, and Lucian of course, getting rid of Lucian or the elusive 1-drops that they have with Azir is extremely important. So we just gotta work around that and making sure that he doesn't get to level up his Lucian. There's our Twisted Fate. Again, we also revolve around using spells to reduce these costs as well as Feel the Mind. It's a very spell heavy deck, which is why Twisted Fate and this work so well together. I'm attacking because either way he blocks, I'm okay. It's actually in his best interest to probably just let this go through. or block with this. I actually think it makes more sense to just take it, yeah. The thing is, if you blocked it, I could have just suited up right after it, bring it right back up to 4-4. I use this because obviously Lucian.
Hold it, partner.
This is there's a lot of damage here. I'm thinking of sending this back, but I don't know. I think just pass for now. He's gonna attack again. I think blocking damage is really important here because we don't really have access to healing, so I think I want to do this, but I'm not too sure. I don't know if I should do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna block here. I might lose this one. This drawing 2 cards is a big nerf, I realized. Because this also goes up by 1. You need to draw 1 more. But we'll see. When this is discarded, draw a card and give it fleeting.
Looks like trouble.
I'm attacking because we have a lot of removal for anything he can do. I really shouldn't have attacked, I'm just stupid, but whatever. Yeah, I'm so stupid. What was I doing? What am I doing? What the hell? Why would I do that? Either way. That's so dumb. I'm very dumb. Oh my god, I'm dumb. He used a lot of resources though, which is good. He really can't attack. If he does, it's pretty stupid. He only has 2 cards in his hand, so that's like my only silver lining here. I misplayed like hell. I played this so bad. Either way though, we got a lot of damage here. If you had a unit and Aurelian's Pursuit, or what is it? Relentless Pursuit, I would have been screwed.
Keep up, keep up. Soldiers, to me.
Yeah, I'm just dead because he attacks next turn. And I can't do anything.
Alright, let's mess some folks up.
Never mind, he summoned a unit.
Time to get rowdy.
Gotta go with the flow.
I don't deserve to win this, honestly.
My shield is yours.
Does this buff go first?
Stands in our way. Follow my lead.
Or does this summon first? It summons first.
We live here.
That sucks. Yeah, that was just a bunch of misplays and me being dumb. Though if I didn't misplay, I'm pretty sure that game was like very easy to win. So Twisted Fate is still a strong deck. Twisted Fate Fizz. We just didn't get to draw Fizz. But Twisted Fate Fizz is a good deck still, which is okay. It just makes it more difficult now. And even with these like difficulties, I wonder how bad it's gonna be. So LeBlanc and Fizz. Sorry, LeBlanc and Ashe. I've always seen the Sejuani version of this deck, if that's even like relevant. I don't know too much about it, but I do know this deck needs to prioritize that Twisted Fate.
Oh boy, here I go.
I think Fizz kinda needs a buff, but at the same time, because it works so well with Twisted Fate, a buff would be a bad idea. I just think this deck is only relevant in like very few decks. Lulu and Fizz need buffs, if you ask me.
Winter take you.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
I take this. This bot, ballistic bot or whatever, it's a really good card. Like, no matter how you look at it, this card has just always been a good card.
System upgrade.
If he summons a unit
Join me.
and he goes out of mana, I might just go for the Poros.
Not and ready.
Never mind. But having these one bodies is really good, so I'll take them.
Safety disengaged.
The red card right after this is going to be amazing. And he can't just open attack because he's going to get blocked by these. Elusive decks are just too much fun. That's something I've learned. They're just way too much fun. This is big.
All the world on one arrow.
Deal me in.
Yeah, I think I won this one. Again, I'm always too cocky though, so I just need to shut up. Don't misplay. I never played Twisted Fate Fizz. I'm only playing it because I've played against it so much in the meta. So I guess I kind of understand how they use specific cards. Personally, I think this is the most annoying card ever. This needed to be increased, if you ask me. 7 is a bit cheap, because this is stupid. Worst feeling, you have lethal. Suddenly they just get 8 of these mini poros with 12/12 attack. If he attacks, I know he has that freeze card. The one that freezes if you're less than a specific amount, but I'll block it.
Can you improve perfection?
Hey, Zap. The hand? Can't say no to Fizz.
Perfect, perfect. That's what I thought. I thought he was gonna make a big commitment. I didn't think they play this card though, but common sense, right? They use a lot of expensive cards. Makes sense. Yep. Oh. Big investment though. That was a big investment.
Outplayed.
I escaped. I escaped Silver 4. Oh god. Finally, man. Dude. The early challenges for this, if I played the way I'm playing right now, where I just make a deck with the champion I pull, I would have been at least out of silver. But, sadly we're here. First time playing Twisted Fate or Fizz for this season. That's how you know. Well, second time for Twisted Fate. But that's how you know I'm not a degenerate Twisted Fate Fizz player. I don't care about climbing that much. So we're 1-1. 1 win, 1 loss so far. I don't think the nerfs were big enough to make this deck like completely obsolete. I know I was on the Reddit and some people were saying Twisted Fate Fizz dead, all this other stuff. Some people are just stupid. This isn't dead at all. It's still as good as it used to be. It's not still as good as it used to be. It's just not broken like it was before. So we're playing against a pure Shiruma, whatever it's called, deck, which means they're playing the sun, that landmark, whatever it's called. And generally that's their turn 1. See? They drew it right there. And they always play a turn 1. Yep. Buried Sundist, that's what it's called. The thing is, this seems like such a sick deck, in theory, but I don't know if it'll work. Because he's playing like 3 different styles.
I don't want to eat whatever woke you up.
Once I stab papers, now faces.
He probably should have attacked with the 2-3.
System upgrade. Safety disengaged. Fire till nothing
Oh shit. Well, at least I got him to waste that on this. It's not really a waste, but 4 mana. Sorry, 3. I thought this was 4. 3 mana for Fizz, I'm okay with. So this is another card they buffed. They made it 3 rounds instead of 2 rounds, which I guess you can say makes this a bit more viable than it was. This Sundisk deck. The thing is, these bots, 2 damage each turn adds up a lot. That's like a 10% reduction each time, each turn.
Gotta go with the flow.
And 5 damage. This deck is so degenerate, man. Do what you want. I don't really care. Yeah, he buffs his champions wherever they are, but it doesn't even matter.
Join me if you want to live. Can you improve perfection?
This isn't bad, actually. I'm just using it on this. This reduction, this nerf is pretty big. I could have dragged it here, obviously, but this is way bigger. He has to block that, and it still deals 9 damage. Next turn is basically lethal. And I don't think his deck uses any healing, right? I didn't even have to use Twisted Fate. I didn't have to use Fizz, really. And he probably has that spell, this spell, Ruthless Predator, or something like that. Exhaust, maybe. Yep, Ruthless Predator. Doesn't matter though. That's why this deck just doesn't work as much as I want this deck to work, his deck. It's just not viable. Because you're playing against decks like this that are very degenerate. And there's not much you can do, sadly. Yeah. Twisted Fate's not dead, as much as people want it to be. And Twisted Fate Fizz especially is not dead. The nerfs are a bit noticeable, but that doesn't make it any less like competitive as it was before. Maybe slightly less, but still this deck is just way too good. I actually think they need to nerf it more, if I'm being honest, because the win rate on this is still going to be the same as it was previously, and mark my words, it's not going to change. But we'll see. We got out of Silver 4, so I can't complain. I guess I'm not dog water like I thought I was. Or maybe it just I got Twisted Fate Fizz, whatever. So that's the 10th episode. It took 10 episodes for us to get out of Silver 4, but trust me, that is not going to be the case from now on, because we actually have a format that works. Give it some time. I'll be at Masters within a month or so, hopefully. These videos go up every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that might change to every other day, or every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We will see. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I realized that we're getting a lot of views, or a decent amount of views for a channel with 5 subscribers, but we're not getting people that like stick around. So if anyone's watching that knows why or how I can get people to stick around, I'm open for any suggestions. And thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, hopefully you're the one that sticks around. See you next Monday.